Good evening, this is the Mystic Kitten. My name is Michelle, and we are back to do another singles read. So, this time, we're going to do a little espionage and see who's coming towards you. I really liked pulling the cards because that way it mixes them up, does it differently. There's no show of favoritism or anything like that. Can't hear no bitching because it's whatever the cards feel is necessary. It is a general read. Take what you can, leave what you can't. I'm a blunt reader. I say the cards as they fall. I don't sugarcoat it because, well, there's other tarot card readers out there for that. Like, share, subscribe so that these videos can reach who need to hear them. If this doesn't resonate, check your other signs in your chart. And yeah, let's see who's next. Aquarius. Okay, let's see who's coming towards Aquarius. So this is the energy as it lies right now. This can change. We all have free will. We know that. We're just reading energies. We're not reading what is definitely going to happen. I can't tell you what's definitely going to happen because you could wake up tomorrow and you decide that you're going to have a negative day and then this person won't come towards you. So, or have a super positive day and then this person isn't coming towards you anymore. This is the energies as they sit right now. That was really fast, Aquarius. All right, and this might even be too many cards. Way too many cards. We'll take them, but it's too many. Okay. Okay, so. Right. So the energy that they're in right now is the Knight of Pentacles. They are ready to move forward. They are ready to make that new path. They are very financially sound. They've worked on themselves on this plane. They're ready to make like a spiritual connection. When you meet, the feeling that you'll get from them is the Eight of Cups. So they're very forward moving. However, they may feel kind of emotionally absent, meaning that they may not be the most emotionally fulfilling type of person. They may be, I get a very like, I'll do it myself type of energy. I also get the feeling of like, I get a Scorpio feeling off of this. Like, when shit goes bad, they retreat, they figure their shit out, and then they come out of their shell. And they have a plan set in place and already started. They don't want help figuring shit out. They want to do that on their own. If you move forward, they're going to go into it with judgment. So to me, in this deck, judgment is about like freeing yourself of those burdens, allowing the universe to bring judgment to whoever needs it, rather than trying to be karma, letting the universe do its thing. It's going to play out the way it's going to play out. They're not going to fight for you. They're not going to be your defender. They're not going to be your white knight. If this is meant to work, it'll work. And if it doesn't, it wasn't meant to be. The relationship on their end will be the Six of Swords. So know that they'll flee. When shit gets hard, they're not going to stand up and fight. Like I said, with the judgment, right? Like, they're not the type, if it's not easy, it's not for them. The energy you're in right now is the Five of Wands. So you kind of feel like you're fighting things shit's coming at you from every angle right now. So you're feeling like you've got responsibilities piling up and bills are piling up and you can't get ahead of that 8 ball. You're behind the 8 ball and you're chasing it and you just can't catch it. When you guys meet, you'll be in the King of Swords, so you're going to be very level-headed. You will have come out of this Five of Wands, so you won't feel like you're fighting everything all the time, but you're going to be very regimented. Everything will be very scheduled. everything will be very analytical. You're not going to be in an emotional standpoint. You're going to be looking at everything from a very headspace. If you guys decide to go forward, you got the Death. That's not a bad thing. This also brings Scorpio energy, so you could very well have Scorpio in your chart. Death is also a rebirth. Something has to die in order for something new to start, right? So that could very well be what this is for you, is you look at this relationship as your new start, as your new beginning. And the energy that you will have within this relationship is the Fool. You'll be ready to just jump in and trust that this is it for you. So we're going to get some advice from the E card, or some insight, some knowledge, some wisdom, whatever it wants to tell you. Do keep in mind these cards are very blunt and to the point. Sometimes they can be very sarcastic, so it just really depends on how it resonates with you, or the story that it pulls and I get when I pull a card. So, last shuffle. Let's see what they have to say. Can I get the cards for Aquarius, please? We've got over your shoulder. So, and that's that 5 of Wands, right? So you feel like you're looking over your shoulder. With that being said, I'm also getting the feeling that that's how you're going to feel in this relationship too. Is like you always have to check to see if they're there. Like, are you there? Are you coming? They're kind of going to lag behind you and from scratch. And yeah, this is going to be something completely new. This is going to feel completely different than anything you've ever experienced relationship-wise. It may not look like you expected it to. So we'll get a shapeshifter card, which is kind of just some like insight into their personality, or it'll give me a better sense of who they are, or the type of person you should be looking out for if you do want to get involved with this energy. One card for Aquarius, please. Thank you. And we got, you are unlike anyone else. Your characters and complexities are interesting. So, yeah, there's just confirmation that that's exactly what this is going to be, right? It's going to look different. It's going to feel different. It's not going to be like your average type. It's going to be somebody that you wouldn't expect to lose your heart to. But yeah, I'm really getting a Scorpio feeling off of this one, guys. Scorpios are amazing humans. They're these strange people who retreat when they need people the most, and getting them to open up is complex, and they play these games where they test you and to see where your loyalties lie. But once you've, and it sounds terrible, but once you've proven yourself to a Scorpio, man, they're true for life. They're ride or die people. They're people who want to find that person that they're going to be with forever. So the love oracle you got was freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So there's your read. I hope that this provided some insight for you, Aquarius. If it didn't, again, check your other signs in your chart. Like, share, and subscribe. And until I see you next time, blessed be, Aquarius.